Hey team, welcome to this overview training on creating your website. So in a previous training, we talked about minimum viable branding and how minimum viable branding is going to start off by having a great website. Now, when we say a great website, and this is why this mini training is here real quick before we actually get into the nitty gritty tactical step by step, is because what ends up happening for a lot of people who are new business owners and as they're getting started off in this game is that there's one thing that absolutely terrorizes and haunts them. And that is getting a website up, okay? Because I'm telling you, we have seen this over and over and over again after having thousands of students go through our programs, is that literally so many beginners overthink it and they overcomplicate it, right? They're like, okay, you know what? Should I use WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, right? What theme should I use? Should I have this slider? What type of design? What should it look like? How many photos should I have on it? Do I got to hire a professional photographer? Should I wear a dress or a suit inside of this picture to make it look more professional? Should I have my flowers on the left side or the right side of the picture? All of these kinds of things, right? What should I do with my hands in the picture? And they overcomplicate and overwhelm themselves and they make it very, very complex for themselves, okay? So the biggest thing is that as we go through these step-by-step process, I don't want you to worry and I don't want you to freak out about all of these small details. That's why we're going ahead and putting this overview training here, is because what's going to happen is that we're going to walk you through the steps so that way you can see what they look like. And then really all you got to do is go ahead and start to make the changes that you think are going to be best for yourself and for your brand. Okay, so in the next couple trainings is going to be step-by-step instructions, okay? And we're going to go ahead and walk you through each of those step-by-step instructions. And what we've gone ahead and done is a part of the copy and paste asset library. If you remember the value stack when we were talking about the platform and the business platform, right? We've already gone ahead and we have literally dozens and dozens and dozens of templates that not only can you use because we've already done the work of hiring professional designers to do that for you, as well as we have one specific template that we've made that we think is going to be applicable for most of the community, 99% plus of the community. And so therefore, we're going to walk you through what that actually looks like. Now, if you were to go out and try and do this in, let's say, WordPress or sign up for a website builder like Wix or Squarespace, or especially like WordPress is very, very complex and it would be very technical and complicated. And the other thing is that when you use platforms like Wix or Squarespace or any of these other website builders, they don't have as many robust features for businesses and specifically the type of business that you are going to be running, okay? And so that's the reason why we're going ahead and making the recommendations that we are, because altogether it is a system that works together versus if you're trying to piecemeal everything from here and here and here and here, then at the same time, your system is not really going to come to place very, very well. Okay, so how to set up your website step by step in less than an hour, regardless of your tech ability. It doesn't matter if you're 16 years old or 90 years old or whatever your tech level is going to be. The upcoming steps are going to walk you through that and going to help you make sure that you stay out of your own way, so that way you can get your great website live and have a foundational piece of your brand assets rocking and rolling. Okay, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, this was just a very, very quick overview training to walk you through. Hey, don't freak out, but at the same time, spend some good time on it, right? Put some elbow grease in there, get a good website going, because that is going to be extremely, extremely important for you. And it's going to show big time on how your business is showing up publicly and professionally. Okay, so you got to have that balance bit, right? You got to have the balance between, hey, do I just don't spend any time on this, or do I spend way too much time on this, right? You want to be balanced and you want to be smack dab in the middle. And so that is the biggest reason why we want to go ahead and emphasize it. So with that being said, enough talking, enough overview. Let's go ahead and get into the step-by-step of the website and getting your great website set up. We will catch you in the next training.